Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas. And this is day 14. And first of all, as far as the project goes, it's going to be pretty repetitive because basically I did this side of the roof, and now I believe the next bit is to do the other side of the roof. So we'll see how much time this is going to take. It just gets stuck in, I think. Yes, I just dropped that. I don't know, maybe this time we should have had the mic completely turned off, right? This is literally exactly the same as yesterday's. I do have to open one of these. And no, I'm not pre-sorting. This is going to be a disaster. So the next most popular video of mine, which I can kind of see because it's kind of salacious, was avoidant personality disorder and physical intimacy. Which is sort of a topic that I don't think anybody really asked for. It's 4x4. We're going to find out. Yes. Are we stopping cold already? Are there more that I don't have? The heck? Is there any more in the box? No. Are there any more bags anywhere? Are you kidding? Seriously. They're supposed to be flat, round pieces. Definitely don't have. They're not in there. Not in there. No idea what that is. That looks like it's a tool to open the thing up. Huh. Okay. Because this is supposed to go like this and like this, and it's supposed to attach to flat round pieces that are supposed, and they're just not here. And I keep saying, hey, do these cats take pieces? And I just didn't know. I didn't double them up when I put them on here. Nope. And that's very interesting. Unless I'm absolutely idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Oh my god. No, you take, there are two of these side by side. Okay, this is going to be the longest video in the world since I just took forever. And I bet, again, that there are people that are doing these all the time that are like, you're an idiot. What are you doing? I was like, well, I'm going to know how to do this part real easy because I just did it. I just did it yesterday. Except obviously I have no clue what I'm doing here. Or else I'm just trying to avoid the topic. Because this video that is up online is one that I've considered deleting. And the reason for it is, well, twofold. One, because it's pretty personal. And two, because what I'm describing in it is basically not avoidant personality disorder. And again, I try really hard to make that distinction and say, okay, this is avoidant personality disorder, this is something else. I mean, we've already talked about that in another video earlier. You know, what avoidant personality disorder is not. Well, what I'm describing, if you saw the video, the disassociation and all that, has nothing. Okay, it's not nothing to do with avoidant personality disorder. It's not anything that is like normally attached to avoidant. Let's put it that way. It's again my reaction to experiences that I have had in the past that are, you know, a cause of my reaction. This is easier the second time around, even though I'm an idiot, but thinks I'm looking at the pictures instead of, because this is, I'm sure you've seen these things. Not hold them everywhere. I'm looking at these pictures, but this is what actually tells you what you're supposed to put on the contraption. Anyway, so there's that. And now look at these things. Find what I need. I need these things. So I'm sorry if that video led anybody astray and made them think that that's a normal, common reaction with avoidant personality disorder. And it's not. I mean, that is a direct result of the type of abuse that I experienced growing up. Like, how should I put it? That, you know, my mother was not a touchy-feely type person. Let's call it that. I am an idiot. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Oh God, this one's really tight too. Let's see if I can get it off. And of course it's terrible to go and say, oh, it's all my mother's fault. But, you know, in a household where, like, we didn't do hugs at all. We didn't touch anything at all. You know what? I think maybe it's possible that I have an extra one of these, so I'm not going to waste this time right now when I might not need that. I probably need that, but there's a lot of them here, so I'm going to keep going. So this should go on the top, not underneath, because I'll know real quick if I needed that. You know, so basically it's my reaction to any kind of touch of any sort. Do I need these ones? No. I need those little bumpy guys though. Where are they? Those are people. That's a Christmas tree. This has no little circly bumps. I do need this one. I was like trying to wait to open these all, and I'm not going to be able to do that. I need to open these all now. So yeah, I really do feel like I'm rushing this because I'm like, let's get on with it. And I'm screwing my life up by doing it. Need 7 like this, all lined up. Okay, I guess that's the end of TED Talk. No. So what else do I have to say about that? Other than, you know, I do to a degree get really awkward. Talking about it, although I mean it's part of human. That's how people are. It is one of the things that, though, I think is the biggest issue that people with avoidant personality disorder have. And you know, taking sort of care of that biological need to have, you know, human touch of any sort is pretty difficult when you have avoidant personality disorder. Also, just to say, when I made that video originally, life is like, goes like, did it end up going like that? Yeah, it does. I had absolutely no problem with that video. It's just, I did get some awkward feedback from people who saw it. And it was like unnecessary, to say the least. What the heck is this? Because there's only supposed to be 7 of these. Works like this. It's not just what I did on the other side. It looked weird the first time, and this time it looks okay. Anyway, so yeah, having weird, awkward attempts at conversation about sort of trying to confront me about what I said in that video, I don't really recommend. But, you know, I did have to deal with that. Okay, looks like that. Good. And then on here goes that. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I opened myself up for it when I made that video. The comments that I got from people, well, one person in particular, but that was literally like a confrontation, like, why would you say that? And it wasn't, why did I think that I would put that out there as something that could be seen as universal to somebody with avoidant personality disorder. It was me personally, why did I put that up there? Not as a, why am I, you know, putting information out for the world to hear, but it was very much like, you are not supposed to have that experience. You are supposed to have a different experience, and, you know, I'm very disappointed that you would say something like that, because that's not supposed to be your experience. And I'm like, okay, it's not supposed to be anybody's experience. To be real? Oh boy, here we go again. That was weird. I guess my door was open. Hooray. Can't be weirder, right? I don't know. I don't know. When I say things that are really, truly like inviting people to have sort of ideas about how I live my life, I mean, that is the antithesis of avoidant personality disorder. The idea that I would, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, other than I should not be shocked, but I kind of am, that there are people who are just like, okay, I heard this thing about you, and I mean, now I feel like that girl, which, oh my God, don't even get me started about that. That girl that was like, oh, well, I'm famous, but I don't like that people are interacting with me a certain way. Like, back off. And yet, I mean, what I'm most disgusted by is that her super famous song is totally biphobic, and that is not cool to me. talking about intimacy, and I'm not really trying to open this up for people to be like, oh, okay, let's all talk about biases and what I think about. You know what? It's not anybody's opinion to me. Okay, my channel, I can set the guidelines and the rules. It's not really anybody's thing to talk about another person's experience. Which is why I'm like, oh, that song. How dare you? You know, why is it that all the gay people love you when you're so biphobic on that song? But anyway, either you know or you don't. And if you don't, and it's not what you want to hear about, I'm sorry. Again, off topic. But that entire video was kind of, I mean, I should talk. Look at my travel videos, crying out loud. They had almost nothing to do with. Look at the one I just did it on. The geese. Please, what does that have to do with avoidant personality disorder? I can push it and say, okay, there's that one. Lose that time. It's still going. Okay. I can push and say, oh, well, the point is that I'm giving entertainment to people with avoidant personality disorder. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's a channel. I can do whatever I want on it. But, you see what I'm doing here? I mean, and that is 100% the truth. But, he just sneezed. But it is way off topic. Oh, let's see if I can be an absolute idiot about this again. Okay, so this needs 2 6s, 2 flat 6s. Here we go. And they go like that, that, and then for these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and they go here. And I bet there's people that's going to yell at me about that, except, you know, I'm old enough that I remember back in the day that, you know, people actually killed themselves when they were dismissed and mocked for being told this is just the way I am. Now, okay, there we go. Let's bring it back to avoidant personality disorder, because you know what? Yeah, that's just the way we are. We have avoidant personality disorder. So, just sort of give people who are different from you a break. In a nutshell. Rather than I need to say, oh, I don't agree with that. I'm like, okay, guess what? It doesn't really matter, because it's not your life. But again, what I put in that video about me was my very personal experience. And that doesn't really have that much to do with anybody else. Lots of other people can have like the complete opposite. Again, how many times have I said, I have the type of avoidance that being around my family to a degree is traumatic, always. And there's other people that it's a complete opposite, that being around anybody who's not their family of origin is like the worst thing they can imagine. Oh, there it is. Yeah, me digging for all this stuff. I mean, it is on theme. Last year it was puzzles, digging for puzzle pieces. This year it's digging for little contraption pieces. Yeah, so I guess that's part of the reason why I can relate. And part of the reason I get so upset that people are discriminating. But again, I sort of felt like it was a cop-out. Okay, let's see if I have enough of these that I don't need to open that one back up. That's going to take four bloody ever. Try to get that piece on because I, of course, really got it on there. These important pieces, they kind of give us extras. Well, maybe? Maybe? What are all these ones for? I don't remember. There's a lot of them. You come up the creek. Gotta open that one up. Oops, there's another one. Oh, there's more. Okay, so I still might have to open that one up. And they show them backwards. Why do they show them backwards? It's unnecessary to show them backwards, but they do. So, I've apologized maybe, 38 times for bringing my own stuff into that video that did not have anything to do with avoidant personality disorder. I hope it is coming across and I'm sincere about that. And I don't think that my story should discourage anybody from trying. You have a relationship. What are you doing, Poppy? Oh, it's not Poppy. It's Lily. Okay, this goes like this. This goes like that, and this goes like that. There we go. Now I'll just sort of pop these down all over the place. I mean, if it was always the way that I have experienced life, let's put it that. I mean, there would be nobody in the world who was avoidant personality disorder who was married. I mean, seriously, I never got married. Probably, and that's one of the big reasons why, is because a lot of being married is, you know, interacting, and I'm basically not fully capable of that. Like I hang out with my kid all the time. I mean, it's different, but I mean, he's my son, and I don't hug him. You know, which parents should do that. I mean, he's an adult now, but you know, that was probably an issue for him growing up. Let's be real. You know, I mean, I definitely had the issue of being a single mother with a boy, and in our world, there are unfortunately questions of appropriateness for a parent to act like a parent toward their own kid. People absolutely love to judge, but still, I mean, seriously, you know, I sometimes feel like I'm a sort of example, like out in the world, of avoidant personality disorder. But I'm not a good example. Not that I'm bad, but that I am just not typical. Let's call it that. I'm not typical. And so, kind of, who am I to put these videos out? Who am I to talk about it? Definitely, who am I to talk about my own? I mean, it's my channel, I can talk about my life, but without making that absolutely super clear that my experience is not the same as another person's experience. I don't know. I think that was just a mistake that I made but I was sort of rushing in that video. I was like, let's be real. I was awkward, and I was like, okay, let's get this over with. This is a good topic, but let's get this over with. So I guess it's good that I'm not a professional at this. But I mean, among the reasons why I thought, let's get this over with, and this is going to be awkward, is because it would invite, possibly, maybe again, not the response that I got, which was like it was very, very pointed and you know, telling me I was wrong. I'm like, whatever. You know what? I'm an adult. And my experience is real, and whatever you think I should have, and however you think I should be living my life, okay, good for you, but not reality. So, I think I'm bombing right along and doing this much faster than the last time. And that leads me to two ideas, because I think I'm like pathetic at doing this, and that I should not be doubling up and trying to multitask, because I'm sure the videos are like cruddy, you know, and that once upon a time I used to like sit down and stare at the camera, and yes, that causes me intense stress and anxiety. Like, and why would I do that to myself? But I'm sure the videos were better, more informative, more succinct, more to the point, stayed on topic, blah, blah, blah. How many times can I describe it that way? However, that last video I just made, when I was trying to basically do the exact copy of what I'm doing right now, in my mind, I'm doing this much faster. Now, it could be because I'm just basically repeating it. But what's interesting to me is to think that maybe talking while I'm doing it actually does make it quicker. quicker and faster for me because look at this. It's time to pop these together. See it, right? Like that. And then I remember this was like pretty awful. It was very hard to do. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna break these all off. Lily, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna break them all off. I'm gonna break 2 of them off. And then I'm going to tilt it, whoops, down. It isn't even lining up at all. Where did I break it off? The window thing. Last time I was breaking it from, ooh, sorry, a little bit more. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is try it like this. Okay, I'm going to take this out. These back. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. Bingo. Now, it didn't quite work. Okay. I do have to do it the same way. Because you're supposed to just pop those on there. For me, that is not working. So, you hear how loud it is to click that? It's a lot easier. I'm going to try to put these straight down and just go straight. Can't do that. I'm going to try it and try it and try it. Okay, that's up too high. It is. Okay, and then this. Bingo. Does this go? Oh, shoot. I'm smashing it all. Okay. Put this back in here. Right? Where did that piece go? Right here. Goes. Look at that. Oh, I see there's 2 pieces that need to go in. Somehow. Well, where does this go? Oh. This goes. This is me destroying this thing. Oh, it looks like there's another piece that needs to go there. Let me see if I can find that one too. There. The piece. That's silly plain. Where's this one? I'll just put this one in. Yeah, an extra piece. There. I'll put it back on. Put it back on. That goes all the way down. This goes. What I did. Okay. That roof is in place. Now I just have to like put everything back on that I knocked off. Right. Nope. It needs to go up. The problem with this thing is every time that you push something on here, something else is being pushed against. So what? Ooh, the entire back thing. Down, down. Okay, we'll just not look at it from the back. From the front, it almost looks okay. Okay, so what is happening here? This top piece it's wonky. It looks like it's been through an earthquake. Just won't quite go down. Which side did I even put on? I assume it's this side because it's higher. Okay. What is next? Oh, next are dormers. You know what? I'm going to save that, I think. Yeah, next is finishing up the top. Okay, I'm going to save that for the next one. All right. Now that I've like destroyed this thing. See? Okay, let me pick this up so you can see what I'm talking about. See how there's like this crack here? And the back is even worse. And the back is really worse. I mean, one, because of that missing piece. But see how it's all wonky? And then to look at the eave, or I don't know what that is, the peak? Obviously, I'm not an architect building a house here. This side is flush, and this side is higher. I don't know. Maybe that will be okay. I don't know which one is wrong. Is the problem. Okay, here we go. I think that's the end of this video. And that's my big addition or correction, is that I'm pretty sure what I was talking about was personal to me and had nothing to do with avoidant personality. So maybe it will end up coming down because it's just not topical appropriate, I guess, call it, to avoidant personality disorder. Anyway, I guess that's the end, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.